All right, happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Survive to Thrive. We're going to pick up where we left off yesterday, and we're going to practice and role play for sell by owner conversations. And I'll give you some objections. What I want you to do is I want you to think of, okay, what's the play? What do I run here? And take yourself off mute and just talk to me. And I will just go around the horn here to everybody and give you all an opportunity to practice those conversations as well. So let's warm it up before I start giving you objections. And let me just go to David, since he's the top left of my Hollywood squares here. David, how many Davids do we have today? I think we have one, so we're good. I'm a for sale by owner. Give me a call. I think as soon as I said that, David jumped or he lost his signal. All right, Joe, you're up. Talk to me.
Ring, ring.
Yeah, hello.
John, Joe, Grant, good morning.
How you doing, bud?
I am somewhere between phenomenal and fabulous. How about you?
Doing good.
Hey, I'll cut straight to the chase, John. I noticed that your house was for sale over there on Banana Boulevard, and I was curious if you could tell me a little bit more about it.
You know, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, got a pool. I'm on a lake, updated, best house in the neighborhood.
Awesome. That sounds wonderful. The pool, I'm curious, can I see the lake from the pool?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can see it from our back, from the back.
That's got to be beautiful. Yeah, I didn't see that in any of the pictures. So yeah, I wanted to get a little more information about it. So I'm a real estate agent here in the area, and I was I get excited every time I see these off-market properties being sold by owners. And I was curious, if I went ahead and I found you a buyer for it, are you willing to pay an agency commission on this one?
Okay, so let's pause for a moment. First of all, Joe, fabulous job. I mean, guys, raise your hand if you're glad I asked Joe to go, because you just got some new scripts and a totally very different approach. And I think there's a real estate coach out there somewhere. You're connected to them, because I know whenever somebody uses Banana Street, because that's their street, they always refer to. So, Joe, that's good stuff. How's that working for you?
I don't call for sale by owners. I call expireds, withdrawals, pre-foreclosures, and
Okay.
circle prospect.
Okay, script's similar, right?
Yeah. I start out with your first name, my first name, and good morning. Everybody says not to, but if you read the science of selling,
Yeah,
getting that little thing there, we're programmed as people
100%. 100%.
to respond that way.
100%. I always agree with that, right? Hey, Joe, it's John Dietz. It's not a sales call. It's a friend call.
Who's John? I've got to know him.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Right there. And here's my question. When you get to, if I had a buyer, would you pay me a commission to represent that buyer? I think that's what I heard where we left off.
Yep.
Okay. Tell me how that's working.
It hasn't. That's why I gave up on for sale by owners. But
Okay, good.
So a guy that does 15 to 20 FSBOs a year,
Yeah,
that's his approach, and it's worked successful for him.
yeah, I get it, and I trust me, dude. I'm not gonna stand in front of all of you guys and tell you that my way is the only way. But here's my thought on that. I'm not gonna do that, and the reason is I'm going for an appointment. Period. Not a listing appointment. Now, most real estate coaches are teaching agents how to convert these conversations to listing appointments. I want to get face to face with them, Joe, and the more people I can get face to face with, the better. In yesterday's Survive to Thrive call, I shared with you 2 appointments a day as a standard. That gives me 500 appointments a year, working 250 days a year, and in following up, at least 10% of them are going to turn into a seller listing, which is 50 seller listings. So at that point, all I would do to tweak your script would be, if I had an offer, would you want me to bring you the offer? or if I had a buyer that was interested in your home, would you want me to bring you the buyer? Now, if they ask you what your fee is, tell them. And my thought process, and you're into the psychology of selling, so that's cool. So am I. My thought process is these people don't want to pay a commission. That's why they're for sale by owner. I don't want to bring that up early in the conversation. We could talk about it later. Right now, I just want to get in the door.
Okay.
And you crushed it. You absolutely crushed it. I would just tweak that one little part. All right. I want to come back to you, but I want to get everybody in here. So Tobin, talk to me.
Okay, are we doing we're doing a call?
We're 100% off for sell by owners, or you can give me an objection that you want me to overcome or anything you want to talk about, but it's 100% for sell by owners today.
Okay, for sale by owners. Okay. All right. Ring.
Hello.
Hey John, this is Tobin. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you, sir?
Hey, good. So I'm glad that we were able to connect. I saw that you're listing at 123 Main Street. I looked online, saw some great pictures. Looks like a beautiful house. How long have you been there?
About 5 years.
Yeah, have you enjoyed your time there?
Love it.
That's great. And so just out of curiosity, I see that you're looking to sell it. What's the reason for, are you moving out of town or resizing, or what's going on there?
Okay, so when you sell your home, when your home sells, where are you moving to?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So when you sell your home, where are you moving to?
All right. When you sell your home, where are you moving to?
So Tampa.
Tampa. That's great. So I'm a local native, and I help people get their home sold as quickly as possible for best dollar value. I was wondering if I could come by and take a look at it. Do you have any availability this afternoon or tomorrow around midday?
All right, Tobin, you're doing great. Okay, you're doing great. And back in the role play, I don't want to list my house.
Wait, sorry, I lost you. Say it again, please.
Okay, so back into the role play.
Okay.
And my answer to you is I don't want to list my house.
Oh, you don't. Oh, I understand that you make sure that I understand. You said you don't want to work with a trained professional real estate agent in selling your home.
Write it down, write it down, write it down. That's good. New stuff. I love when we get new stuff. No, I've sold lots of houses. I don't really need you.
I don't know if you are aware of this or not, but there's data that's out there that shows that people that work with a trained professional like myself generally increase the sale value of their home by X%.
It's interesting.
Yeah, so I've got a lot of data. I've got some stuff I could send over. Can I come over this evening or tomorrow to kind of discuss it with you?
Okay, so let's pause right there. That is a call to get a listing appointment, right, Tobin?
Yes.
Okay, and how's that working for you?
Oh, I haven't really started yet.
Just started. Okay, haven't started yet. All right. Okay. So I'm not going to tell you not to do that, because if you're getting listing appointments, guys, go for it. Absolutely. But my strategy is just get the appointment, get face to face. I can have that listing conversation when I'm face to face with them, and there's going to be less resistance. Think of if there's a wall between you and that person, okay? And you're bringing down that wall. You're removing the resistance. And now they're going to be more open to a listing conversation. However, if you're pulling this off and getting listing appointments, please let us know 100%, because I want everybody here to have the best that everybody has to offer. Now, I'll give you the same advice I gave you, Joe. My conversation at that point is, I want to schedule time to come over and see your home so I can take some notes, ask some questions, and potentially bring you an offer. Does today work, or would tomorrow be better for you? Okay. Now, Tobin, you did great. All right. And everybody here, when you listen to this recording, it will be, or you watch the video, it will be on Survive to Thrive. Make sure you're taking notes from both Joe and Tobin because you got good stuff there. Vivian, coming to you.
Okay, let's do it.
Go, go, go.
Ring ring.
Hello.
Hi, is this John?
It is.
Hi, John. My name is Vivian Collado with Keller Williams. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Vivian. How are you?
That's great. Since your home is still available, is it okay if I stop by to preview your home since I have a buyer that's looking in the area? And since I want to get as many homes as possible to show him, I see that yours looks great online, but I have to just preview it to make sure that it just matches correctly.
Okay.
Would that be okay if I stop by later today or tomorrow? What works best for you?
Yeah, I don't want to list my house.
That's okay. Are you willing to pay a commission if I bring you, if he's interested in your home?
Okay. We're going to pause right there. The only reason I'm pausing, guys, is because I want to remember what I want to talk about. All right. It's not because you screwed up and we're stopping right there.
Okay.
First of all, Vivian, you did great. I'm proud of you. Right now, I don't want to list my home. Just take yourself off mute. Anybody, give me the play that's immediately coming to mind when you hear I don't want to list your home.
John, I'm not asking you to list your home.
Okay. Anybody else?
John, you don't need to list your home. I just wanted to preview your home, get a feel for it, and see if I can help find a buyer to help get that home sold for you.
There you go. There you go, Joe. Really good. Good stuff.
List your home, trying to sell your home.
All
I
right.
like to pop by to.
There you go, Darren. There you go. Okay, so I don't want to list your home. Totally understand. And I want to help you sell your home. Now, in order for me to do that, I need to see it first. So I could potentially bring you an offer. Does today work? Okay. So when you hear that, that's the play that should immediately come to mind, guys. All right, Olga, you're up.
Ring ring. Is this John?
Yes, John. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, this is Olga Persinger with eXp Realty. How are you today?
I'm good, Olga. How are you?
Oh, doing great. I see you're selling your home, and I'm curious if you're actually interested if I bring you an offer.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, do you have an offer?
No, I don't, but that's why I'm calling and I wanted to see if I can stop by and see your home.
Okay, let's stop right there. First of all, everybody, it's 5 in the morning where Olga is. All right.
And
So,
I'm having a cold too.
right. Yeah. And you don't want to talk to me at 5 in the morning, everybody. Trust me. Olga, you did great. Guys, what's the play? Do you have an offer? What's the play?
John, I have a database full of buyers looking for homes in your area right now. Unfortunately, before I present your home to them, I need to preview the home to make sure it fits their needs because you are a for sale by owner. So would coming by today, this afternoon, or tomorrow morning work better for you?
Okay, that's a great response. Getting good stuff from Joe. I'm so glad you're on this call. What's the play that I've been teaching you guys for like 5 years? Come on.
So as a real estate professional, it's really hard to sell a home I've never been in. And I don't think you'd go buy a home just by looking at it online. So let's schedule a quick little tour that I can go back and make sure I bring you not just a buyer, but the right buyer.
Okay, all good stuff, guys. All good stuff. So do you have an offer? That's a great question. And I won't know until I see your home. That's exactly why we need to get together. All I need is 10, maybe 20 minutes to pop by, take a look at your home, ask some questions, take some notes so I can potentially bring you that offer. Noah, you're up.
Ring ring.
Hello.
Good morning. Is this John?
Yes.
Hi, John. This is Noah with Mancuso Homes and eXp Realty. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just taking a gander online here, and I see that your home is still for sale by owner.
It
And
is.
I was wondering if I could pop by and see it for 10, 15 minutes.
Not working with real estate agents.
That's cool, John. I just want to pop by and see if I can maybe help you sell your home and bring you the right buyer. So I would just need to come by for, like I said, 10 to 15 minutes at most, see what updates you've made and make sure that I have the right buyer for you.
So what's your fee if I agree to work with you?
So my fee, John, representing the buyer, would be 2%, based off of the, level of expertise I have on the market and
Okay,
the
wait,
work.
whoa, blah, 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 blah. Give me blah. It's better than blah, 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 blah. So what's your fee?
2%, John, on the
Okay.
buyer side.
Okay, so my fee is 2% to represent the buyer if you accept the offer. Right?
Mhm.
Now, oh, no. I've had other agents offer to work for 1%. I'm not paying 2%.
Well, John, would you agree that all realtors aren't created equal?
Yeah.
Besides how many offers you have, those agents may have brought you, how much money are you saving if no one brings you an offer?
It's a good question.
So would you rather pay 1% and, end up maybe losing on the back end when the deal
Okay, so
closes that you don't get?
pause for a moment. All right. And guys, don't get wrong. Don't get mad at me, please. I think it's just me thinking you're going to get mad at me. Maybe you're not. So if I feel like you're starting to wing it, I'm going to stop. All right. Joe, okay, Noah. When I bring you an offer, if I need to give up money in order to make the deal work, I will, because I'm a deal maker, not a deal breaker. And until anybody brings you an offer, the amount of money they're offering to work for really doesn't matter, does it? Or ignore it. Ignore it would simply be, I have agents offering to work for 1.5%. Oh, cool. I understand. So does today at 4 work, or would 5 tomorrow be better for you? Right? What's the purpose of the call, everybody?
Get the appointment.
Right. We need to overcome commission objections right now. No, we don't.
So we never want to discuss commission on the phone, correct?
Well, it's you don't want to, you want to tell them, Vivian, if they ask you, what's your fee? My fee is blank. Oh, I'm not paying that. No worries. When I bring you an offer, if I need to give up money, I will, because I'm a deal maker, not a deal breaker. Now, if it's a listing appointment, Vivian, and they ask, what's your fee? My fee is blank. Oh, I'm not paying that. I understand. How about we do this? Let's get together. I'll share with you what I do to get my listing sold for an average of 98% of the asking price in less than 30 days. And at the end of our meeting, you tell me what you feel I'm worth. And if I'm able to work for that, we've got a deal. Okay. Let's go to Darren. All right, let's go to, if your camera's not on and you're on mute, guys, I don't know if you went in the other room and you're just not even listening to us. So I'm not saying that's what Darren's doing. He's probably sitting right there, can't find the unmute button. It's all good. Brian Copeland.
Yes, sir.
Call me.
Ring, ring.
What's up?
Oh, is this John?
That was so good. That was really good. Yes, it is.
John, you are the perfect person I was looking for here. You're the homeowner of 123 Banana Street, right?
Sure.
Okay, good. Well, listen, John, I am a real estate expert. I've been in the business and live in the area for the last 24 years. And what that means to you is I have a huge database of buyers looking in the area. I see your home is still for sale, correct?
It is.
Awesome. Well, the good thing about that is I have a few buyers looking exactly in your neighborhood. I'd love to schedule a time to stop by for about 10 or 15 minutes and see if I can match your home with any of the buyers. Would that be okay? And maybe we could do it tomorrow at Wednesday or Thursday at 3.
I'm kind of busy. Why don't you just call me next week?
Well, I could do that, John, but some of these buyers are going to look at homes this weekend.
Hmm.
So how do you feel if you actually missed out on that perfect contract, over the weekend?
Yeah. Okay. So that is, no, you're right. I don't want to do that.
Right. So are you available tomorrow or Thursday at 3?
Okay. What's your fee?
Well, John, first of all, I'm not paid anything until we actually bring you an acceptable offer, and we
Sure.
can talk about that once we present you something that's acceptable to you.
All right. That works. Okay. Yep. Fine. So I know you and I know you well, man. And just if I were you and I had your resume, I would use that resume in the conversation. I'm selling X amount of homes every month. I sold X amount of homes in the last 12 months. And I want to help you sell your home.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's go round robin. Just take yourself off mute. Ask me a question. Give me an objection you want help overcoming. Just open mic, talk to me.
Hey, John, I still have a question in regards to the guy that said, I'm going to die in my house. We never got some info. You never gave me how to overcome that last week.
Yeah, that's true, Julia. You're right. All right. So if your home would have sold, because this is an expired call, if I remember right.
Yes.
If your home would have sold, where were you going?
I asked him that question. He already told me.
What was the answer?
He wants to move further out of the Austin area to buy a lake house, but then he was complaining about how much the houses he's looking for cost, which he's wanted to do the same thing.
Okay. I understand that. So tell me what the price would need to be in order for you to make a move.
$800,000 for
Okay.
his house. I told him his house, we could list it between 675 and 720 at the most.
No, his reason for changing his mind, in other words, he's no longer looking to buy, is because the homes that he's looking at cost more money than he's willing to spend. Is that correct?
I guess, because that's it. Because he was like, I have to have this amount because I want to put this amount down for the house.
Oh, okay. So that's not it. So when you asked him, where were you going to go? Where were you moving to if your home sold? I'm moving outside the city of Austin. I want to live on a lake, but I need X amount of money for my home in order to do that.
Correct. That was the response he kept giving me when I was asking him the same question different ways.
Understood. So just hang in there with me, Julie. Okay. You be him. Are you buying a bigger home or are you downsizing?
I'm getting a smaller home.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And how long have you lived in your home?
Since 2016.
Okay. All right. You've got a lot of equity, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you still owe money on it, or do you not have a mortgage?
I still owe money on it.
Okay. So if your home sold for what was his asking price?
800,000.
Got
He
it.
wants at least 800,000.
Okay. If your home sold for 750, this is a hypothetical conversation. If your home sold for 750, what would the net amount be? How much would you net?
I think it'd probably be around like 220 or 200,000.
220,000. Got it. And you're looking to downsize. So what price range are you looking at?
Almost $400,000.
Okay. So if you walked away with $250,000 and you put that down on a $400,000 home, you only have a $150,000 mortgage. Is your mortgage payment at that point going to be more or less than it currently is?
Yeah, less for sure.
Okay. So selling your home, buying a home outside the city, which is what you want to do, living in that home for the rest of your life, enjoying that time versus being stuck in this home that you don't want to be in the rest of your life, and paying less money per month to do that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
All right. So would it be worth your time for us to get together and see how we can make that happen for you?
Yes. Oh, so John, I had the in-person. I met with him in
You
person.
met with him. Okay. So then
Yeah.
let's change the conversation. So Julia, help me understand why you would not sell your home and why you would choose to stay in a home you don't want to be in, be miserable, live here for the rest of your life, like you said, not enjoying it, versus being in a home that you want to be in, happier, and have a lower mortgage payment. Because I'm not understanding.
Yeah, I know. I know it doesn't make sense. These are literally what the words he said. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I know, but if yeah, I know I can't see my house selling for less just because I know what the other house is sold for. And that was literally what he said in our conversation.
Okay.
So in his mind, I feel like he thinks he's missing out because when he had the listing originally, he had the listed for $950, which I don't know why he would even ask that amount.
Right.
He should have been 800,000 there. And he's like, I missed it by 6 months. And so in his mind, he's missed this money. And I think he just can't get over that amount of money.
Okay. All right. We need to wrap it up, but I want to finish this conversation. So Julia, do you need to sell your home right now? Say no.
No, he said no.
Yeah, I know. That's why I told you to say no. Okay.
No.
Okay. So you don't need to sell your home right now. I get it. What happens if a year from now you need to sell and your home is worth $50,000 less than it is today?
Well, as he said, I'll just see what happens.
All right. So here's my advice for you. He's going to change his mind, Julia. He is. Your job is to stay in touch with him between now and then so that when he does change his mind, you're the agent for the job. At this point, what I'm hearing is there's really nothing because I gave you everything I've got on this.
Yes.
All right. All right. And I thought somebody else was going to talk. Guys, here's the challenge. If anybody has an answer for Julia, put it on Survive to Thrive. All right. Because all of us want to help her get this listing so she can get it sold and help this man buy another home. All right, guys, that's a wrap. I've got another appointment that I'm 5 minutes late for, so I got to run.
Thank you.
Guys, make it a great day. Make sure you watch this video. You got a lot of really good content. Okay. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.